I'm gonna be the Van Jones of this panel, which is that.
Really?
I'm gonna be chill and swagger my way into points.
I'm the black one. Why am I not Van Jones?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Gay Mats. It's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Ballmer.
And we have a special guest with us. We have Rory. Say hello to the audience.
Hello,
Rory.
everyone. It's great to be here.
Yes, and we have to announce to all of you, in case you didn't know from the title, this is a historic day.
Yes.
Because December 4th, we are no longer citizens of the planet Earth.
No.
We are citizens of Mariah's.
Yes, Queen!
How's Mariah's World going for you?
Mariah's World has been the best part of this year.
That's great!
And it's only been an hour. Literally while I was watching, it was like, I've never been this happy. I don't think I felt this amount of joy at once. Maybe as like a kid when like a Mariah song would come out. But like, that's neck and neck. No man will ever make me this happy.
Yeah.
Period.
I can agree, no man will ever make this happen.
You never know. It could happen. Rory, you're a huge Mariah fan
Yes,
too.
this is
Like,
my
That's what people don't know, yes, is that I've been living in Mariah's world with Matt.
Yes.
And that's how we met.
Literally, me and Rory, I will go to his apartment and we'll literally just like watch Mariah interviews, videos, listen to
All right, so if you
B-sides.
tell them that, then that's not...
I mean, it's the truth. I like to be honest and open, like Mariah on her docuseries.
Look at you!
You know?
So how did you feel about the show?
Okay. Of course I love it because I love her, but even beyond that, my only concerns were ever about production value, about like, is this going to come across as a real show, or is this going to come across as like Mariah being weird on camera for an hour, which I would enjoy either, but like I love that it's so professional. I think my only qualms with it were, at least at the beginning, and they're introducing, there's a lot of like 18 #1 singles, 220
I loved that. It was so dramatic.
There was
so ridiculous.
so much drama, and it was
So
like, okay,
much
we all know who Mariah Carey is.
Some people don't know. Like, if you tell some people, like, ooh, she has more #1s than any other solo artist, they're just like, no, she doesn't. It's like.
But also, when you're introing a reality show, she's not on the same level as most of these women who have their own reality shows. You have to remind people that she has accolades that these other gals with shows on the channels don't have.
That's true. I'm not one to talk bad about reality star because you know Vanderpump Rules is my shit, but you are right. She has more credits than Stassi does. Oddly enough. We like to start with the things that we were unsure about or didn't love, and before we go into our highlights.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
So things I didn't love outside of the yelling of her stats. Like, the transitions were like really hilarious. It's just always like Mariah in a photo shoot, and just like slash like a city scene, and like Mariah looking hot. A scene would be 2 minutes, then like transition for like 20 seconds, and like new 2 minutes.
And then we're in Scotland.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I loved that. She's like playing with her kids 1 second, and then like a shot of a high heel, and then like up her like stocking legged into like lingerie in her face. And then we're in New York.
Yes! My only other qualm about the show, and maybe I will grow to love her as it goes on, they disagree with me on this, I don't love Molly. Molly is her assistant.
We had a big talk about Molly.
A lot of Molly talk. Molly was clearly cast to be on this show, which is fine. Like, we need an assistant who's willing to appear on camera, that's fine, we'll get Molly. She'll be like a little ditzy, a little ding-dong, it'll be fun. But like, there was a lot of solo Molly moments. Like, we met Molly's boyfriend, Molly cried, trying to set up the Apple TV, and it's like, I'm seeing a lot more Molly than I need to see. I want more Mariah, less Molly.
I completely and utterly disagree.
Why?
I think Molly is a hero and a legend. Molly is just all of us at our worst. You said it perfectly. I hope and pray throughout all these episodes, Molly and Mariah never interact.
I feel like
And then Molly's just fired at the very end of the last episode. I think she's such a great foil, like all this like amazing, ridiculous stuff happening, and then there's Molly like being like,
how did you feel about Molly?
Yeah,
well, I have to say, I think that there's a time and a place for Molly, and I agree. I think Mariah should never have to interact with Molly. But I think that it's also a great counterpoint in Mariah's world where we've got this badass manager, we've got Mariah, like, there's gonna be some dumb bitches on the tour, and we've got to acknowledge that they can't get luggage into the room or set up the Apple TV.
I'm sure that luggage was really heavy.
So highlights, Matt Steele.
Every moment of her lounging in no pants, the sexual tension scene between her and Tanaka was unreal. Like,
also because I'm in love with Brian Tanaka, so like the more Brian Tanaka we get, the happier I will.
And the word fiance was mentioned like 3 times, I think.
I actually was surprised.
A giant scene of Tanaka and Mariah.
I was actually surprised at how much fiance stuff was mentioned, because I was thinking, oh, Mariah's basically cutting this stuff out. But it was like she tried on the wedding dress, like we saw him for a moment. I don't know, I thought there was more fiance stuff than I expected.
I'm less concerned with whatever's going on between her and Tanaka. What I am impressed by is the fluidity of the team. I think that, and I'm gonna go into a Stella rant right now because I feel like you need, as a woman in the business, a bad bitch representing you. And I love women representing other women. I feel like we don't see enough of gay people representing other gay people, or women standing up for other women. Whatever your minority, you have to have the support from within the group, and I love seeing that. And I feel like, you know, Mariah Carey's been somebody it's always been, oh, why she's got her titties out, why, you know, she's always trying to appease men. But I think that it's important for there to be some sister girl power in this, and I love seeing that on the show.
I do like that as well.
You made that a moment. You made that a 2016.
I'm just saying, I'm a feminist, motherfuckers.
I'm with her.
I think Stella's you can tell she's a very three-dimensional character. Yeah. She's not Molly, who's just there to be a mess.
She's not a Molly.
I think Stella will definitely have her ups and downs. I'm excited to see what happens with Stella and Mariah. I love the plot of Mariah and the choreographer.
Oh my god!
I was just like, I hope one day that he just respects my process as much as I respect.
That quote was like, oh shit! If I worked for Mariah, I'd be terrified that because the thing is, she doesn't even know when she's being so incredibly shady, in amazing ways. But it's whew, that kicks you in the stomach when you hear that. It's damn.
Now, can I ask, because Palmer and I are Mariah stanage to the grit, unreliably so.
Yeah.
From your perspective, how do you feel as someone who you appreciate Mariah, but you're not, you can be objective. What does this do in terms of Mariah in 2016? What do you think the show means?
It reinforces how much fun we all need to have in our lives, and how, especially after such a rough year, we don't need to take ourselves so seriously. If we want to wear lingerie as we're playing with our kids, let's wear lingerie as we're playing with our kids. If we want to wear sunglasses in fluorescent light,
I agree with this.
We need to wear sunglasses in fluorescent light.
And she knows it's very 90s, but who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck cares? We all need to take a lesson from Mariah and just learn to be happy and to there's a moment for self-indulgence. If you have it, just indulge.
And one thing that I think Stella does amazingly is she realized, looking at Tumblr, looking at the young kids, as much as Mariah Carey is a legend and icon musically, the I don't know her
social media is
so huge, and we need more gifts of Mariah. We need more things that we can see her personality, because people love it. So if we can promote her personality, her personhood, her superstardom, her divadom, and her talent at the same time, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Win-win.
And it's just she came across as so likable, but totally still
and in control.
And in control.
Yes.
She came across as intelligent.
Yes.
I really loved this.
And it still was so much fun. It never felt oh, I'm bogged down in this. It's no.
It's just oh, I'm watching a silly show. This is so much fun. But the drama.
The drama.
Oh my god, Molly.
One last thing that I really loved about it was I love that we're meeting people on the show that we have been seeing around Mariah for so long. We got a one-on-one with Christopher Buckle, who's been doing makeup at least since Rainbow. We got Sean Rainbow, Sean McDonald, her nephew, who we've seen forever, and I just think it's exciting that these people we're gonna get to learn a little bit more about them.
I saw the movie Jackie last night, and the show just reminded me of Jackie. Just loud music and just crazy things happening, amazing clothes, just less pants.
Is Jackie about Jackie from Roseanne?
I wish it was.
I feel like the show was great. I think it was definitely a big success. Let us know in the comments what you think of Mariah's World. I'm sure you tuned in for the premiere.
But don't say dumb shit that's mean, because shut the fuck up.
Every time someone leaves a negative comment, we really just sit there and we're just
you watched, babe. It's an extra view for us. Thank you. If you love it, you love us, you love Rory, follow us all on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And it's Rory James.
Yes, it's Rory. You fit right in.
That's right. Take it in.
Yes, take it all in. Subscribe to us, like us, and write in the comments what you thought of the show. Tune in for Mariah's World, and tune in to 2 Gay Mats. Thank you for being here, Rory.
Oh, I loved it. Thank you for having me.
We love you all. Happy day.
Happy days are here again.